Hi everyone, welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Chris Karafotis. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be going over information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just continue to attend these webinars and get the training you need to succeed here at IBO and in your chosen business. So tonight's format is a question and answer session. So if you have any questions about the platform IBOtoolbox or its family of websites, go ahead and enter it into the chat window so that I can answer them. Please do not wait until the end, because if you do, we're going to run out of time and I won't be able to get to your question. So what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBOtoolbox. I'm going to go over the basics, show you how to get started with IBO, show you how to get helper assistance. I'm also going to show you where you can go to get extended training on IBOtoolbox and its family of websites, the official training platform for IBO. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 400 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And that's really why we're all here, right? We want to get that extra exposure for our business. And you know what? You guys are in the absolute right place at the right time, because there is no better marketing platform than IBOtoolbox. So if this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, I know this might seem very overwhelming to you, but it's really not that complicated. The key to IBOtoolbox, your success here on the platform, is just to participate. But if you don't know how to do that, then it's not going to do you any good, right? So I'm so glad that you've joined us for the webinar, because we're going to show you how to do that and where you can go to get the extra training that you need to succeed. So again, if you've just joined us, you have the opportunity to ask me questions about IBOtoolbox platform and its family of websites. And if you have questions, please enter them into the chat area so that I can answer them for you. So what is IBOtoolbox? IBOtoolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it, but guess what? IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBO have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. You know, there's so many systems and tools out there on the internet that really don't work. They're really more about the hype with no return for using them. So whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox averages over 350,000 visitors each day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money. They're finding you through the search engines, through the products and services that you promote by simply publishing press releases or commenting on the wall, doing your wall posts, making comments on press releases. That's how they're finding you. So basically what happens is, like if you've published out a press release, someone goes to Google, they enter in search terms that equal what you've written about in your press release, and that's how they're coming back to you here at IBO. So whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, IBOtoolbox is the place to be for marketers, okay? IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded marketers just like yourself, and every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBO is that it allows you to build a business relationship with your visitors and the other members first, getting them to know, like, and trust you. So there's no need for that pushy, join me here type of environment that really no one likes being around. When you offer value first, that always opens the door for opportunity, and then business will flow naturally. So a couple of things that I just said that I want to bring your attention to, because this is very, very powerful. I mentioned that 96% of the daily traffic is non-member traffic. 4% of the traffic that IBOtoolbox receives is member traffic. Well, you're probably wondering, okay, so where does that member traffic see, like what I post, and where does that non-member traffic see what I post? Okay, so we're on the dashboard right now, and this is where the members are. They're logged into the dashboard. They're reading the posts that are written here, and they have the ability to comment or reply simply by clicking on reply. If it's a press release, they want to go to the main press release link that's in the post, and then they want to scroll down to where it says to comment on this PR, which is press release, simply click reply on the owner's main post below. So if I wanted to comment on this, I would click on reply here. Okay, so I'm not going to do that because I haven't read this press release. And when you comment, this is really, really important. You want to make sure that you give a real meaningful comment. What do I mean by that? Read the press release, okay? Don't just comment and say, hey, great press release, thanks for sharing, or something like that. Read the press release. Talk about what's in the press release, okay? For instance, this press release is called Actions Speak Louder Than Words. So Chris Schaus replies, thanks, Todd. Yes, you have to show action in all parts of your life and business. So I'm sure she read this press release, and that's how she came up with that reply. Okay, so make sure that you read the press releases, because when you write a press release, you want other members to comment on your press release, so you want them to really read it. Okay, so just a tip there, you definitely want to do the same thing. Okay, so let's see here. So that's one place. Okay, so this is the dashboard. The dashboard is also seen on the outside when visitors are viewing the outside. Maybe they were brought to IBOtoolbox because of a press release or something like that. So I'm going to refresh this dashboard. And I want you to take just a visual picture of what you see here. Okay? And we are going to go to the outside. So this happens to be my join page. I'm going to refresh it. And as we scroll down here to the community, it's the same posts. Now, works the same way as if you were a member, except for when you click on somebody's name. Okay, so let's go back down to Todd's press release. This is the one we were looking at. So you could still go to his press release by view press release. That would still take you there. You can comment on it, not as a business owner, but you can connect with Facebook and comment that way. For some reason, I'm not logged in here, and I don't know why. But anyways, you can go ahead and comment here through Facebook, just being logged in. Okay, let's see here. If I were to click on a member's name, I'll click on Chris's name here. It's going to bring up her profile page. Okay, and remember, this is the outside. Now, if I go on the inside dashboard and I click on her name, it brings up a member viewer. Okay, so it works the same way, just a couple of different features are changed up a little bit. Okay, whether or not you're a visitor looking in from the outside or you're on the dashboard. The dashboard also has wall filters, and these are the filters here you can choose from the drop-down menu. So if we were to choose IBO featured member, this would bring up all of Jack McLaughlin's posts here because he's our featured member of the day. Same thing if we go here to the outside and we click on the filters which are over here. We'll go for featured member and it will do the same thing. Okay, so the reason that I'm telling you all of this is because I want you to realize who you're marketing to. One of the biggest misconceptions that IBOtoolbox members have when they first join IBO is they think they're marketing to the members. Okay, so they put a main focus on that. They're not. Wouldn't you rather market with the mindset that you're marketing to those non-members, those 96% of the traffic that comes to IBO? You're going to have a much, much easier time. Now, the members can still find out more about you, and it doesn't mean that they won't join your business opportunity, but the likelihood is stronger for these non-members to being brought to the site because they saw something that interests them to be brought here in the first place. Okay, yes, IBOtoolbox is a great place to market your business, but again, you need to know who you're marketing to and you need to know how to market. Okay, and how you market on IBOtoolbox is through all the tools and resources like the press release tool. You've got your IBO URL, you've got your posting on the wall, you've got your banner ads, your listing ads, and so forth. You use all the tools and resources here that you have available to you here at IBOtoolbox and its family of websites, and you have literally just hit a gold mine. You'll get some really, really good results. In fact, some great results. Okay, so that is a little bit more about the traffic. So take some time to really understand it. And again, it's all about participating. So if you can imagine, the more that you're participating, you're writing your press releases, you're commenting, you're posting on the wall, the more often you're going to get in front of your target market, that 96% of the daily traffic. Okay, so really, really awesome stuff. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to go ahead and look to see if there's any questions, and then I also want to go through setting up your profile, because that's the most important thing that you can do when you get started with get started here at IBOtoolbox. Your profile is really considered your public storefront, so you definitely want to have it set up. Okay, so let me see here. Okay, what are the morning and evening credit code emails for? Okay, so you get a credit coupon code that will give you extra credits. Okay, you can earn credits here at IBOtoolbox. You can get these credit coupon codes like the one that I'm going to give you at the end of the webinar, which you would redeem for advertising, to advertise your business with either banner ads or listing ads. Okay, so I'm going to show you, you get an email twice a day. If you don't get the email, it's fine. You can still get the code. You simply go to the Credit Center, and we're going to go down to this area, free coupon codes, okay? So right here, you get daily bonus codes. So IBOtoolbox gives all members 50 free credits 2 times each day via its daily credit code. This gives each member the ability to earn or redeem 100 credits each day. The code is refreshed daily at 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this is the one for 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you were to get this email, it's going to have this code in it, okay, with a link to redeem it. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to highlight this whole code, including the daily and the dash. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to click on redeem here. And in order to unlock the redemption tool and redeem your credits, please click and visit ads located on at least one of the following links. So you're going to have to check this box saying that you participated and clicked on a few ads. So if I try and check it now before I click on one of these links, it won't let me check it. So we are going to click on the first one here, which is IBOtoolbox. And it's opening up in a different window. We'll wait for the ad to show up. I'm going to close this one, and I'm going to click on that. Okay, we're going to go back here. We're going to go to one more, which is IBOtoolbox News. And IBOtoolbox News is published every Sunday. It's got training in it, what's happening. It's different every week. And there's a credit coupon code here too, which is towards the bottom. So it gives you free credits for reading the code. So we came here for an ad, so we're going to click on this one, and then we're going to go back here, and we are able to check the box now. Okay, so I'm going to paste in that credit coupon code that we just copied. Okay, and once I redeem it, it's going to say accepted, 50 credits were added. Okay, it's important that you follow these instructions, and again, I'll go over this at the end of the webinar as well, when I issue the credit coupon code worth 400 credits for attending the webinar. Okay, all right, so hopefully, again, you don't have to wait for the email. It resets daily. Just come back to the Credit Center twice a day, get the code, and copy it in the redemption area, and you're good to go. Okay. Okay, so the next question is, someone sent me a request to associate, but I saw the person was suspended, meaning it was a fake account. No, not necessarily. They had a violation of the terms of service, and I don't know what it was because I don't know who you're referring to, and I don't need to know either. But basically, they did something against the terms of service, and I would encourage all of you to read the terms of service here, which is all the way, if you just, or it's the acceptable use policy. If you just click on that, it's going to open up and you can read about it. A couple of, just some basic common sense thing is there's no posting adult material, no negativity here, and I'm not saying this is what got this person suspended. No use of the message system to spam other members or using automated software. Those are just some examples of unacceptable use of this site. So just take a few minutes to do that. Doesn't mean it's a fake account. If they got suspended, there's probably a reason why, and you can also go to their profile page and it will say why they got suspended. Okay. Doesn't happen very often. There's not a lot of members that get suspended. Very few. Okay, if someone joins and I click on sent autoresponder, what happens then? Oh, in your leads area, where do I find the autoresponder? Okay, so if someone joins through your referral link here at IBO, or they enter in information on your Learn More, which is up here, anyone that fills out their information on your IBO social profile page here becomes a lead for you. The other thing is an IBO URL. Same thing happens if they fill that out, and I'll show you an example of one of the IBO URLs that I have. This is for rebrandable traffic. So if someone went to my link here, my IBO URL, and they clicked on Learn More, again, the same thing would show up here. If they fill out their information, it becomes a lead for you, which is housed under the My Leads section here at IBO. Whoops, wrong page. Here we go. The My Leads section here. And once it's there, you have the opportunity of sending that lead to a third-party autoresponder, which is Response Magic. And to get to that Response Magic Autoresponder. It's under IBO apps. Sorry about that. I clicked and didn't tell you where I was going. It's under IBO apps. So just click on that, scroll down to this Response Magic Autoresponder. Now I already have an account. It's free, but you have to hook it up through IBOtoolbox. Okay, so the button would actually say create an account. Okay, so I already have one, so this button says log into the account. So once you send that lead to your Response Magic Autoresponder, you will have to view it in your autoresponder. Okay, and then at that point you can send a follow-up. You know, the follow-up messages that you create within Response Magic. So it works like a regular autoresponder. Okay, so hopefully that answered your question on that. Okay, can you show us how to search for an associate? Okay, so if you were already associated with someone, either they sent you a request to associate or you sent them a request to associate, you would find them under the associate area. So you could actually you can go two different places, okay? So if you're searching for somebody that you know you're already associated with, they will appear under the My Associates tab here. And okay, so I have 56,000 associates, so it would be kind of hard to search for them, right? So I would click on the search right here, which would bring up the IBO search. You can also get to it by clicking on search here. Okay, so either way, doesn't matter. It'll bring up the same thing. So if I wanted to search for somebody and their name, what I would do is, let's see, let me just pull in. I'm going to just do this okay. And what I would do, so I would check those first and last name, and then I would go down here to Associates and Referrals, and I would make sure that this include only associates is checked here, or is highlighted, whatever you want to call it. Okay. If I do all IBO members, I'm going to get all kinds of things. So either way, if you're not sure if you're associated with them, but you want to maybe look at their profile or something, so we'll just go ahead and do this. You can also search by join date range using the calendars here. But to answer your question, this is how you search for an associate. So you put their name in and you make sure that this include associates. Then click on search IBOtoolbox, and here's who I searched for. Okay, so I would click on her name, brings up a member, IBO member viewer, and I've got, you know, the date that she joined, how many likes she has, her wall posts, how many associates, her wall post messages, quick links to that, how many press releases, how many videos, how many comments she's received, comments given, etc. Okay, and her information up here, plus links or buttons to her other social networks. Okay, so that's one way. Now I want to show you something. Let's see. Okay, so here's another way that you can use this. Let's say you wanted to search for everyone in your city-state. So I'm in Chicago, so I'm going to Illinois for the state. I don't have to do that. I could just put in Chicago for the city. Okay, and I want to include only my people that I'm associated with. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, and let's say I want to also filter by join date range. So let's say I want to go all the way back to April 1st of last year. Okay, so I'm going to click on search IBOtoolbox, and it's not going to bring anybody up. Okay, So I'm going to widen my search, and I'm going to check all IBO members. Okay, I'm going to try this again, and it still doesn't bring anybody up. Okay, so I am going to, let's just say, let's try this here. Maybe I need to maybe I've got too many things checked. Nope. Okay. I didn't think so, but in case something has changed since the last time I've done this. Okay, so all IBO members. All right, so let's go back further. Let's go back through. Okay, let's try this one. March of 2015. Okay, we're still not getting anything. All right, so let's go back to this. And I'm still not getting any. Oh, because I didn't check it. Duh. Okay, let's try it again. Nothing. Right. This is really weird that I'm not getting anything at all. Okay, let's just go for this. And, oh, there we go. Okay, so that is odd. Okay, it just wasn't picking up. Maybe I can only have one of these checked at a time. Let's try this. I just want to see why. Nope. Okay, so it wasn't working with Chicago. Okay, so, all right, so anyways, that brings up a whole bunch of people for Illinois, then the join date range. Okay, so there's different things that you can do with this. If you want only to include your referrals only, let's uncheck all of this. I'll bring up the members that you've referred since 3/1 of 2013 is the date that I have. Include only my referrals. All right. Okay, so let me know if that didn't answer your question. Can I use the RT capture page for other businesses as well? Which capture page? Do you mean the main RT? Are you talking about this page? That wouldn't make sense to use that one, but if you create one, really what I would do is use, create different capture pages. You can create those within Response Magic or any other autoresponder. They really have to be relevant to where you're leading them. Otherwise, it's kind of tricky, and it's like you're playing a trick on them. They were expecting to get information about traffic, but here you're sending them to a healthcare product or something like that. A little misleading. Okay, so all press releases, press release comments, wall posts go on Google. What about banner ads and ad listings? Who sees those? Okay, it depends on where they're running. I mean, there's banner ad, these are all running in different spots. So you got one that runs up here at the top of IBOtoolbox, on the right side of IBOtoolbox. These are also banner ads. You've got listing ads too as well. Let me go back to the dashboard. Right here, okay. You have on the main page, you've got, scrolling down here to the side, banner ads. Here you have member ads as well, okay. So inside and outside traffic. Also too, there's different display locations that you can run ads. So for instance, if we went to my advertising and we clicked on create new ad, and let's say we want to do a 250 by 250, you can actually display them on any of these locations here, okay, or all of them if you want. So it really depends on where you're displaying them, setting them up to display. All right, but for the most part, the traffic that comes through the search engines is true search organic traffic, meaning they have entered in search terms that you've written about in your press releases or your comments or your wall posts. So the next question is asking if I have a training for the Response Magic Autoresponder. I don't. Okay, Response Magic Autoresponder is a third-party app, okay, or a third-party service. There is training at Response Magic. There's a training section or FAQ, but I do walk you through how to set up a lead capture page over at Market with Chris. And marketwithchris.com is the official IBOtoolbox training platform. So to get there, you can click on Get Training under Site Navigation. That takes you to marketwithchris.com. If you scroll down, this is a welcome video, a little bit more about the site. It's free to register here. All the IBOtoolbox lessons are absolutely free, plus you get credits for watching these video lessons. So if you scroll down to IBOtoolbox, there's 42 courses. Anything from setting up your profile, the basics, credit center, advertising, promotional links, and the apps, and all the other family of websites. Rebrandable traffic too as well. And this rebrandable traffic sales system setup will show you how to set up a lead capture page through Response Magic. So it's really simple stuff. I know there's a video too, I believe, on the inside of Response Magic, but you can definitely take that training, get you some extra credits, and learn how to use Response Magic. And they also have their own support system. So if you can't find what you're looking for, just send them a ticket, and I'm sure they'll answer you. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, apparently I had a space in front of the Chicago. All right, well, we figured it out. No big deal. All right. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to go over to the profile and get your profile set up real quickly for you guys and then send you on your way because we are running out of time. So to get your profile set up, you simply want to click on Edit Profile. And 3 basic steps will get your profile set up and your 500 advertising credits, okay? You definitely don't want to stop there because you will, obviously the more information that you have on your profile, the easier it is for visitors to find out more about you. Okay, so step 1 is your basic information. It would be your name, your country, your geographic location, your city, state, your phone and Skype ID. Your email is always kept private. The person that referred you to IBOtoolbox gets that information. Otherwise, it's just IBOtoolbox. Your PayPal email is important. It's the email that IBOtoolbox will needs to send commissions to your PayPal account. For you earn commissions when you refer new members to IBOtoolbox. When they purchase credits, you're going to earn commissions on those credits that they purchase. Okay, rebrandable traffic username, IBO extra user ID number, IBO tube channel URL, IBO gig store URL, and IBO answers username. Okay, click on save. Step 2 is your profile image. Click on change profile image, upload a picture of you from your computer. Do not use a logo or product image. There's a lot of reasons why you don't want to do that, you guys. But the biggest reason is you want to start branding you. People will recognize your face on other social networks, and people will also do business, more likely do business with you if it's a picture of you and not you know, product or something like that. They want to know who they're doing business with. Okay, so just follow, change profile, find one from your computer and upload it. Step 3 is your business information. This is where you're going to put in your business name, your title, your links to your business opportunity product, and a short description in the box. And click on save at any time. You can edit or delete by clicking on the red X. Okay, if you decide to stop at step 3, that's perfectly fine. Just make sure that you return to the dashboard to get your credits. Step 4 is purchasing credits. Adding the contributor badge shows your support for the platform. It's only $10. The minimum credit purchase is only $10. So show others that you're serious about your business enough to put a little bit of money behind it. There's other reasons too. Makes you stand out in the crowd. You get that nice contributor badge. Your wall poster identifies you as a contributor. Also too, as new members are joining, they're looking for direction, and those that have, you know, the more stars and the badges and so forth are going to get the most attention. Okay, those are going to be the ones that are going to be looked to for direction. Okay. Step 5 is customizing your IBO social profile page. You've got the nice design editor here, or there's an HTML editor as well. You can switch back and forth from those, whatever's easiest. Just whatever you design, make sure that you don't junk it up with a bunch of advertising, or, you know, think about how you would feel when you arrive on somebody's page. Okay, if there's a bunch of advertising on there, you're going to feel like you're trying to be sold to, right? If there's helpful information, or, you know, just some crisp, clean graphics with some nice eye-appealing color on there, you're going to get much better results. Okay, and you can do anything. You can put a video on there. You can put a full page on there if you want. It's up to you. You can really do almost anything on your front IBO social. Okay, step 6 is business links backlinks. Just give the link a name and the URL and click on save. Step 7 is social networks, adding your other social networks to your profile. Select from the drop-down menu here and then just add in the appropriate link for your whichever network you're choosing. Step 8 is where you upload videos to your account or your profile. They show up there and get picked up on the search engines. You just give your video a title, add the YouTube URL or link, more info link, meaning the link that you want your visitors to go to get more information, and then give it a few video keywords. And then finally, we have step 9, which is monetizing your IBO social profile page with Google AdSense. Okay. You just need to have an account with Google AdSense. Within Google, you need to create an ad unit size 160 by 600, copy that ad unit script and paste it in here to the box, comply with the terms and conditions, and click on save. And there you have a completed profile. So what we want to do next, again, is return to the dashboard to get those advertising credits, but we've already completed our profile, so I'm going to go ahead and go directly to the profile. You can click on the link to the right of step 1 to get to your profile. Okay, so you got your picture, your name, your badges and stars and so forth are visible here. You've got your performance stats, your country, your likes received, featured member, associates, wall posts, comments made, press releases, videos, and your phone and Skype ID would go here if you wanted those visible. Your visitor stats, daily, monthly, and total. The IBO Associator widget is automatically displayed. It's not a step that you complete. Your press releases are pushed out. The 10 most recent are over here on the left side. Business links, which is step number 6. This is where you add those business links or backlinks. You've got your recent videos. The 10 most recent ones are pushed out here on the left side. Your AdSense advertising and your active associates that have just logged in here. Your other platforms under step 1 with these widgets that will take your visitors directly to your page for each different one. If we scroll up, you've got your buttons for your other social networks that are visible here, your Facebook comments here, your customization, IBO social customization, which is step 5. Everyone's got a menu bar. Home is where we're at now. Your social wall, where all of your comments or wall posts are displayed and comments to that. My businesses, professional listing of all your businesses, which was step 3 of your edit your profile. Press releases, all your press releases that you have with searchable title feature. Videos, the same thing. Learn more, anyone that enters in their information here becomes a lead for you, housed under the My Leads section. And then every member has their own branded search engine. You can give out your link, or as your visitors are here, they can enter something in here in the box and click on search. I put in press releases, brings up the Google related ads, and then all of the press releases. Everything that anyone would put in here is all relevant to you on your page. So if you put in advertising, it would bring up your ads, not necessarily your banner ads and all of that, but it could be text ads, etc. Okay, or maybe a press release that you did on ads or something like that. All right, so this is your profile page. Again, it's really important to keep it updated. Constantly update it as things change, and constantly be participating, because this is where people are going to go to get more information about you. Okay, so let's wrap it up. Thank you guys for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. IBOtoolbox works as a collective. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. The more content the search engines have, the more traffic and everything else that comes back to all of us. So it's a win-win situation. It's all based on participating, getting in front of your target audience. Okay, so we're going to go to the Credit Center. And we're going to go to Redeem Coupon. Again, you need to make sure that you follow these instructions. In order to unlock the redemption tool, redeem your credits, please click and visit ads located on at least one of the following links. Now, I know we did this earlier, but if I try and do this again, it's not going to let me check this box saying that I participated and clicked on a few ads. So we'll go and do this again. I'm going to go to IBO Banners, and I'm going to click here, visit that ad, go back, and now it's going to let me check it. Okay? So even if you think, well, I clicked on some earlier, I don't need to do this, you do, because when you go to enter in your code, it's not going to let you redeem it when you try and do this, or when you try and click on redeem coupon. Okay, so tonight's credit code is IBO credits. All one word, plural, IBO CREDITS. Okay? So make sure you go right to the Credit Center, redeem this credit coupon code now. Do not wait, because this credit code will expire very quickly. Okay? You guys have a great Wednesday. I'm going to have this webinar up on IBOtoolbox's YouTube channel. You can go back and review it. If you'd like, it'll be up sometime tomorrow morning. and I'll have a link up for next Wednesday's webinar too as well here in a little bit. Thank you for coming to the training. Go IBO.